Hi guys, so today I'm going to show you how I make Jamaican curry chicken. I already have my chicken here. I've washed it with vinegar and rinsed it, and then I have 2 carrots cut up, green pepper, this is a sweet green pepper, I have a sweet yellow pepper, like 3 plum tomatoes, a small white onion, and this is 3 cloves of minced garlic. And then over here, I already have my spices measured out. I have a 1/2 teaspoon of black pepper in here. I have a 1/4 teaspoon of ground ginger. You can use, real ginger if you have it. I also have some pimento seeds in here, and I have 1 tablespoon of Jamaican curry powder. I have a teaspoon of salt, and and I also have a 1/2 teaspoon of accent in there. This is accent, I don't know if you know what that is, so I'll just show it to you. And this is the Jamaican curry powder that I use. You don't have to, but it's just what I use. It's Blue Mountain. And then I have thyme over here that I'm going to throw in while it's cooking. If you do have fresh thyme, that's obviously better, but I didn't have any on hand. Also, if you have cilantro, or it's called shadow benny, if you have that in your area, that will make it taste more authentic. I don't have any, and also I don't use Scotch bonnet pepper, but if you have that, you can throw that in, as well as scallions I did not have on hand. And and I also forgot to mention that in here I also have a 1/2 teaspoon. No, I don't have it in here because you know what? It's in my curry powder. If you don't have this kind of curry powder that includes Jamaican allspice, you want to use like a 1/2 teaspoon of that if you're just using a regular curry powder. This curry powder does have it in there, and it also has like some salt and a little bit of garlic and stuff. But so I don't use the allspice because it is in my curry powder. And then over here, I forgot to add that I have like 3 potatoes peeled and cut and just sitting in water just so that they don't brown. I like potatoes and carrots in my curry chicken, so that's why I have that. And so right now I'm just gonna throw all this on my chicken here. I've already mixed it all together, and I will use my spoon that is already, actually I'm gonna get in here with my hands. So I'm going to wash my hands and mix that all in. But yeah, when you're doing curry, you want to use something that you don't mind getting the curry dye on, because it will dye your stuff. Just a little FYI there. Okay, so I'm going to wash my hands and then quickly mix all this in, and then I'll be back to show you. Okay, so here is my chicken. It's been marinating in the refrigerator for an hour. I mixed it all in and added the vegetables, all but the carrots and the potatoes. I didn't add those in there. And so over here in my pan, I have 1.5 tablespoons of oil getting hot in my pan. I am going to add 1 more tablespoon of curry powder to my pan. And then I'm going to start putting in my chicken to fry it. So because I am using my chicken tonight, I only marinate mine for an hour, but you want to really do it overnight if you have time to do that, so the seasons can really get infused in your chicken. All right, so I'm just going to add all this in here. Okay, so after my chicken had browned for about 10 minutes, I added my vegetables and a cup of hot water. The reason why I add hot is so I don't lose my boil. And I added a tablespoon of white vinegar, a tablespoon of ketchup, and now I'm adding a 1/2 teaspoon of thyme in here. And I'm going to add my carrots. And my potatoes. Okay, and I've drained the water out of my potatoes, and I'm going to add these in here. And then I'm going to put this on medium-low, cover it for about 45 minutes or until your potatoes are tender. That's when you know it'll be done. And in the meantime, I'm going to put on some white rice, and I'll come back and show you what it looks like when it's finished. In about 45 minutes. So I'm going to take a look here and see if the potatoes have softened. Let me check one with my fork. Yep. So these are nice and soft. So this is what the curry looks like when it's finished. And I've made some steamed white rice over here. So this is what we're going to have for dinner, some white rice and curry chicken. Enjoy!